Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo. Ram Sankirtan ki jai, Shabbat ki jai. Hare Krishna, welcome everyone for Sunday Feast discussion. So we'll start with the Mangalacharan and then we'll continue.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakya Chakshurmitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Shri Chaitanya Namo Vishtum Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayambhumam Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeyam Shri Guru Shri Yudpatakam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Chakragunvarasam Vitam Tam Sajivam Savadutam Parjansit Krishna Chaitanya Devam Hirada Krishna Pada Saharagur Sivitavamitamsha Mahamishnu Padaya Krishna Prishna Bhutale Vadam Vedanta Swami Natiname Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschacharya Sharini He Krishna Krishna Deen Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Nustate Kaptam Kanchil Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shivanu Sude Devi Panamami Haripre Mancha Kalpatrubhashta Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavaneva Vaishnavevyo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Ki jai. Hare Krishna, thank you so much for joining. So today we're going to discuss something about this. Anyone can guess what's photo? Huh? Not the building. Right side. Yamuna. So we're going to talk about the glories of Yamuna today. Okay? I'll try my best. It might spill over next time, but don't know. So I'm going to share 2 pranam mantras for Shri Yamuna. One at the start and one at the end. And at the end, a special one by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. So first I'm going to talk about the first pranam mantra, which is given by Shri Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Okay? So let's start. This is the Marini. Okay? So I'll recite. Can please follow after me. Jayati Tarini Putri Dharmaraja Swasaya Kalayati Mathuraya Sakhyam Atteti Gangam Murahara Dahitatat Padapatma Prasutam Mahati Chamakarandam Nirapura Chalena. So he says, Jayati Tarini Putri. Tarini basically is the name of Suryadev. Okay, Jayati, all glories to who? This daughter of Surya. Okay? And she's Swasa. Swasa means sister. Of who? Dharmaraj. Yamaraj. So she is called Yami because she's the brother of Yama. Okay? Yamaraj, sister is Yami. So she is the Swasa, sister of Dharmaraj. Okay? And she's what? Kalayati. Mathuraya Sakhyam. She has developed friendship, Sakhyam, with whom? Mathura Mandal. And she is Atyeti Gangam. She is even exceedingly wonderful than Ganga herself. Murahara Dayitat. She is very dear to Murahara, the enemy of the Mura demon, who is Shri Krishna. Okay? Tat Pada Patma Prasutam Mahati Chamakarandam. So she is existing or she is flowing, even though she looks like a nadi, a river, but she is carrying what? She is carrying the nectar flowing from Krishna's lotus feet. Tat Pada Patma Prasutam Mahati. She flows the Makarandam. What does Makarandam mean? The nectar. Okay? So she exists on the pretext of being a river, she is carrying the nectar of Bhagwan's lotus feet. So this is the glorification written by Srila Sanatana Goswami in Bhagavatamrita, first part, first chapter, 6th verse. Okay, so he gives glorification, Yamuna, then Govardhan, and he goes on, and then starts. Okay, so this is the beautiful pranam mantra. We can memorize, we can recite Yamuna Devi when you go to Yamuna or at home, wherever you like. Okay, so now we have, the goal of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. When he was 10 years old, he was told by his spiritual master, which is Srimad Bhagavatam. So, okay. He started reading Srimad Bhagavatam. He read 12 cantos in 12 months. One canto each month. He came back, so I read. Okay, now tell me, after reading 12 cantos for one whole year, what do you understand in the Srimad Bhagavatam? What is the goal? Don't know. Go back, read again. Again, he spent 1 year scrutinizing after studying very much, properly. Came. Okay, tell me about the understanding of Bhagavatam. I fell in love with Vrindavan. Goals of Srimad Bhagavatam. Not reading, you should read first and then understand. You should tend to understanding relishment. Radha Govindadas Gosai Maharaj. So someone asked him, Maharaj, how do you read Srimad Bhagavatam? He said, I don't read Srimad Bhagavatam. You don't read Srimad Bhagavatam? No. I relish Srimad Bhagavatam. They're two different things. So reading, understanding should lead to relishment. Swada, it should be aswadan, your relation should be there. So that should be the goal. And ultimately fall in love with Vrindavan. Right? So, river Yamuna, she has mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, she has many lotus flowers. Moment Krishna plays his flute, all the lotus flowers starts blooming. That Yamuna which flows, from let's say from top to bottom, starts flowing backwards. Right? All different, everything changes. Moment Krishna's flute, Krishna starts playing flute. Right? And she becomes so, ecstatic that her waves are considered as her arms. So she becomes overflowing. She overfloods her banks and tries to reach Krishna's lotus feet as to embrace Krishna. Right? So this is mentioned in the beautiful composition called Yamunashtakam by Srila Rupa Goswami. It's the meter Pancha Chamara. It's like so normally when you chant a verse, there's a break. Right? For example, if you see Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja, there's a break in the fourth syllable. So there's a break sometimes, many times in the whole verses. But this meter called Pancha Chamara doesn't have a break. It just goes. If this, not this one, it goes Mathurena Mandalena Charumam Bimandita Premanadha Vaishnavadha Vardhanaya Pandita Urmidor Vilasa Padmanabha Padma Vandini Mampunatu Sarvadara Vindabandhunandini. See, this goes on and on. So this very famous other work, if you call Shiva Tandava Stotra, Ravan wrote. So that is in the same meter. Right? So it goes, so if you see, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. The reason why Sri Rupa Goswami Path has written this particular meter in this composition is like he's trying to match the words of Yamunashtakam with the waves of Yamuna. If it goes up and down, Mam Punatu Sarvadara Vindabandhu Nandini. It's like goes up and down. So Yamunashtakam is written that way. And this particular verse which I chanted, it says that Urmi Dor Vilasa Padmanabha Padavandini. She extends her waves as to capture the lotus feet of Krishna, embracing. Right? So she is not just a river, sort of a resource. She's a personality, Yamuna. Okay? I'll read a couple of things. This is from Gopal Champu. Okay? Talks about the glories of Yamuna. When Krishna does not play his flute, the Yamuna flows with the water like melted sapphires. The hue of Yamuna is like bluish black, just like Krishna. So she is called Krishna. Krishna's Krishna She's called Krishna because she has very, very, very similar color as Sri Krishna himself. Okay? And when Krishna plays his flute, the flowing river becomes stunned. You know, Jagannath? Jagannath is called as Mahabhav Prakash. Why? When you get excited, what do? Right? So similarly, Krishna becomes like, pull his hand back. Jagannath, Mahabhav Prakash. Similarly, when Yamuna gets stunned, she gets stopped. She's still. So it's as in the flowing sapphire becomes solid sapphire. So that is what Yamuna becomes when she hears the flute of Shri Krishna. Just like, not just the river. If you take, the birds, very hyperactive birds. Moment Krishna plays the flute, they become like yogi in samadhi. Just sit on the branch and just hear Krishna's flute. The moving becomes non-moving. The trees which are non-moving starts going back and forth. Like, like this, like swing, dancing on Krishna's flute. The moving becomes non-moving. How? In Venugit, there's a beautiful verse. Gavascha Krishna Mukhanirgita Venugita Piyusham Uttabita Karnapute Bivantya Shabastastana Praya Kavalapa Satur Govindam Atmani Dishashur Kalas Prashantya. He says Gava means cows. Krishna Mukha Nirgita. Nirgita means emanating from the lips, mouth of Krishna. What? Venugita. Moment Krishna plays his flute and the cows hear those particular flute song. What happened? Karna Putei Pibanti. Their ears becomes raised like vessels to hear. Piyusham Uttabita. Just to drinking the vessel. The cows become stunned and just the ears are, they're big ears, they're down, like Antira just stand up. Just to hear, taking all the beautiful fruits out of Krishna. Okay, that cows. What about the calves? Shava. Shava basically means the cows, calves. Stutattanapaya Kabalam, they are drinking milk from the udder of the cows. Tastur means they become still. And the milk from the mouth, they don't know what to do with the mouth, the milk. Should we eat, drink? Should we chew, what to do? And milk starts flowing from the outside the mouth. They become stunned. The non-moving becomes moving, and the moving becomes non-moving. Just by why? Govind. And they are looking at Krishna, embracing Krishna with their eyes. By Venugita. Just by hearing the flute. So Yamuna also shows ecstatic symptoms when Krishna plays his flute. So now, I'd like to do some interactive thing, okay? So I'd like to ask, because there are many devotees, I'm sure they know, any bhajan which you know, which has the name Yamuna, Kalindi, or Jamuna in the name. I have at least 10 with me, so we'll see how it goes. Anything which you can think of. Any bhajan which has a name, Jamuna, Kalindi, Vaishnava. Yes? Vrindavana Ramya Sthana, Narottama Das Thakur. This Vrindavana Sthana is basically, he's showing his realization, his retiring realization. He's seeing all this and he's penning it down. Vrindavana Ramya Sthana, Divya Chintamani Dhama, Ratana Mandira Manohar. How is Vrindavan? Ramya. Beautiful. And made of what? Divya Chintamani Dhama. Right? Wish fulfilling stones. Beautiful Vrindavan. And in that Vrindavan, this what? Ratana Mandir. This beautiful jeweled palace. Yeah? Manohar. Beautiful. And what happens there? Abrita Kalindi Nire. Abrita means surrounded by. Kalindi Nire. Nire means the water. So in that Vrindavan, this Kalindi. In Kalindi, right, which is surrounded by, right, there's something. Rajahamsa Keri Kole. Tahe Shobhe Kanaka Kamal. There's a beautiful golden lotus flower in the Yamuna. Surrounded by the waters of Yamuna. And on the golden lotus flower, there is Shishi, Radha and Krishna, surrounded by Rajahamsas, white swans. So Yamuna is an integral part of Sri Krishna's pastimes. Right? So, Abrita Kalindi Nire, Rajahamsa Keli Kore, Tahe Shobhe, Kanaka Kamal. Right? That is one. Okay, thank you. Next. Yes, Mataji. Aha. Radha Krishna Pranamor, Jugala Kishore, Jibone Moranagati, Aranahi More. This beautiful version, Narottama Thakur, again, right? So in a forest, they bought. Radha Krishna Pranamur, they are the life and soul of mine. Kalindira Kule Keli Kadambera Ban Ratana Bedira Upar Bushamba Dujan. Kalinda, where is this happening? Kalindira Kule Keli on the bank of Kadamba. Kadambera one. Which kind of one? Kadamba. If you see many of these, if you see pastime of the songs, you will see Kadambera one, Kadamba everywhere. Why? Tamal represents who? Shri Krishna. Tamal Varnam Suhitavataram. Krishna's body is like, or Tamal tree's complexion is like Krishna's complexion, bluish black. So there should be something parallel for Radha also. Who is that? Kadamba. Kadamba represents Shri Radha. Hey? So Kalindira Kule Keri Kadambera one. And what is on the bank of Yamuna? What is there? Ratana Bedira Upar Boshama Duijan. It's a beautiful place, sitting place. Bit of jeweled, very beautiful, exquisite. Upar, on the top is Boshama, means sitting, Duijan, the divine couple. See, Golokesha, Golokopati, sitting on the top. Right? So that is, thank you, Mataji, for sharing. Yes. What else? Ami Jamuna Puline, Kadamba Kanane, Kehirinu Sakhiyaj. Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Ami Jamuna Puline, Kadamba Kanane, Kehirinu Sakhiyaj. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is asking, what did I see today? Ami Jamuna Puline, Kadambera, again, Kadamba Kanane. He's asking, he is in the mood, his eternal identity, Kamala Manjari. As a maid servant of Shri Radha, he's writing it down. Ami Jamuna Puline, I saw something today. What is he? Amar Shama Vamshi Dhari, Mani Manchu Upari, Lila Koile, Rasaraj. Right? Amar Shama Vamshi Dhari. So on the bank of Yamuna, surrounded by the forest of Kadamba trees, I saw something. He's not asking a question, it's a rhetorical question. I saw. It's not, did I see something? No, I saw someone. Shama Vamshi Dhari. Mani Mancha Upari, like a stage and theater, dancer. Mani Mancha Upari. Who is playing? Lila Koile Rasaraj. The king of the, king who reciprocates transcendental mellows. Rasaraj. Right? That is the description Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives. Beautiful description. Thank you, Mataji. Very beautiful. Okay. Next. Anyone else? Yes. Mataji, yeah, thank you. I'm Gaudiya Vaishnav. Okay. Jai. Thank you, Mataji. Jai. Yes. Any yes. Vibhavari Shesha, Aloka Parvesha. But where in Vibhavari Shesha? Which part? Parayana Chanda Chakora. Beautiful. Dharasa Gao Krishna Yasha Rakho. Beautiful. Thank you. Vibhavari Shesha, which is sung early in the morning. Right? Jamuna Jivana. Krishna is the life of Yamuna. Keli Parayana. He's expert in the pastimes. On the Yamuna. Manasa Chandra Chakor. Right? And my mind is like the chakor. And Krishna is like the moon. In poetics, Sanskrit poetry, chakor is that particular bird which subsists only on moonlight. Moonbeams. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that, may my mind be like the chakor pakshi who subsists only on looking at Krishna. Who is the life of Yamuna. Who is expert in pastimes. Nama Sudhar is a Gao. Therefore, please sing Gao Krishna Yash, the pastime, the fame of Krishna. Rakho Vachanam Manamura. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha, Giri Varadhari, Yashoda Nandana, Bhajajana Ranjana, Jamuna Tira Vanachari. These are all beautiful names of Krishna. This reason Prabhupada has started with this, because this is full description of Vrindavan. Right? Full description of Vrindavan. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Manu walks, or say, Dr. walks his friends on the banks of Yamuna. Beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Jai Vrindavan. Shri Gopinath Madana Mohan. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. Then Shishinita Tachande Bhagwan ki jai. Lakshmi Singh Bhagwan ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Yes, Madi. Then Madi, yes. Jayo Mahavan. Jai. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. All goes to Shama Kunda, all goes to Radha Kunda, all goes to Giri Govardhan. Govardhan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Jayo Mahavan. All goes to Yamuna and all goes to Mahavan, Gokul Mahavan. Beautiful. Written by Krishnadas. Siddha Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj. Beautiful. Thank you, Madi. Jai. Yes. Anything else? Yes. Two. Okay. Yes. Yashomati Andan. Which part of Yashomati Andan? Yamuna Tatachara, Gopi Vasana Hara, Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya. Yeah, he walks on the banks of Yamuna. Yamuna Tatachara, Gopi Vasana Hara. He steals the garment of the gopis. Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya. Expert in relishing rasas. Right? That is. So again, Yamuna, I'm just talking how amazing Yamuna is, that she is such an integral part of Krishna pastimes. Just want to. Again, Pooja said, Jagannath Ashtakam starts with what? Kadachit Kalindi Tatapipina Sangeetaka Ravo. Shali Shankshapad Aisha Shankacharya writes, Kadachit. Sometimes. What happens sometimes? In great happiness, Jagannath makes a concert, playing his flute on the banks, on the groves of Yamuna. Okay? He plays sometimes. There's a beautiful verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says, Same Madana Mohana Sakhi Tenoti Karna Spriham. He says, Same Madana Mohana. That Madana Mohan, hearing this flute sound, the desire of my ears is increased. Sakhi Tenoti Karna Spriham. Spriham is desire. Just by hearing the flute, the desire of my ears has increased so much to hear more. Right? So this is mentioned by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Ante Leela. Okay? Jai, thank you so much. Okay, what else? Anything more? Where? What is Janavi? Not Yamuna. Who is Janavi? Ganga. Now the pastime is in Ganga. But thank you. He Radhe Braj Devi ke chalalite, he Nanda Suno Kuta, Shri Govardhana Kalpa Pada Patale, Kalindi Vane Kuta. So all Goswamis, they're running around, saying, Hey Radhe Braj Devi, hey Lalite, hey Nanda Suna Kuta, where are you? Where are you looking? Shri Govardhana, in Govardhan, Kalpa Pada. The tree, under the desired trees of Vrindavan. Padapatale, Kalindi, Bane. The forest in Vrindavan and on Kalindi. Like all around, because they know Krishna might be here. That's a favorite spot. On the bank of Yamuna. Krishna might be there. They're looking for Krishna. Where are you? Where are you? Looking for Krishna. Jai. Okay, I think I have one more. Yes, this is a bit difficult to find. Yes. Yes, perfect. Yes. Dhule, Dhule, Gora Chand. This is when Mahaprabhu enters Vrindavan Dham. Dhule is what is Dhule? Dhule, Dhule, Gora Chand, Hari Gun Gai. So when Mahaprabhu is entering Vrindavan, like dancing. Dhule, Dhule, Gora Chand, Hari, by singing the glories of Hari. Asya Vrindavane Nache Gaura Rai. Just like dancing like this, Mahaprabhu is entering Vrindavan. Now where is Yamuna here? Almost at the end of the song. Asiya Jamunar Kule Nache Hari Hari Bole. When he comes near the banks of Yamuna, right? Boy is saying what? Hari Hari bole. Hari Hari. And he's coming near the bank of Yamuna. Now, what is Yamuna doing? Yamuna uthole eshe charana dhoai. Yamuna floods over the bank, trying to touch the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. That's been talked about here. Perfect. Yes. So, these are very, and of course there are many more. Besides just which we are talking about Madhavi, just some 8 and 10 songs which we could think of, which have the name Yamuna in the name. There are much more. One which I don't know the exact name, but one more. This is Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kutir by Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur. In that this description, what are the things which is favorable for bhakti? One is on the bank of Yamuna. Staying on the bank of Yamuna. Kusuma Sarovar is mentioned. So I'm saying the various, it's so amazing. Yamuna serves Krishna in so many different ways. So many different ways. And she is a giver of bhakti. So remember there are 5 potent personalities which can give bhakti. Our entrance to Vrindavan, more specific. The first one is, last time we talked about Giriraj, Govardhan. Second, Yamuna. Third, Brajaraj, the dust of Vrindavan. Fourth, Gopesha Mahadev, Lord Shiva. Would not give it, that's Chaklesha Mahadev, Kandesha Mahadev, Markandesha Mahadev, so many Mahadev. We'll talk about that, bigger chance. But Lord Shiva. Right? And Brinda Devi. 5. Right? So we are talking about Yamuna, who can give us Krishna. Because why? Krishna is in Yamuna. The one who has Krishna can give Krishna. Yamuna has Krishna, Yamuna can give Krishna. Right? So, in Gopal Champu, Jiva Goswami writes, to one who simply bathes in the waters of Yamuna, Yamuna gives the power to see Lord Shri Krishna. To one who sees her, Yamuna gives the sweetness of Krishna's spiritual abode. She's just potent. Sometimes we see in Yamuna, this trash, everything. Right? We say, this is Yamuna. Yeah. Rupa Goswami says in Upadeshamrit, Ganga Prasam Budbuddha Phena Pankair. Right? It says, just because you see foam, bubbles, dirt in Ganga, does it diminish the Brahma Dharvatvam, the spiritual potency of Ganga? Absolutely not. It will not, does not. Similar for Yamuna, it does not diminish just by seeing some trash, does not diminish the spiritual potency of Krishna, of Yamuna. Right? So, this beautiful verse, again, a line in Yamunashtakam by Shri Rupa Goswami, he says, Nanda Nandana Taranga Bhakti Pura Vardhini. He says, Nanda Nandana Antaranga Bhakti Pura Vardhini. She is the one who creates great flood of confidential pure devotional service to Nanda Nandan. Right? But she's extremely close. And she serves Krishna both in Vrindavan and in Dwarka. How in Dwarka? It's queen of Krishna in Dwarka, Kalindi. One of the principal queens of Krishna. Okay? And let's see. Okay, it's now. Now let's talk about some, we only 15 minutes, but we'll see. Small description of glories of Yamuna Maharani. First one. What is this slide? Famous slide. Shukadeva Goswami sitting on the bank of Yamuna. Are you sure it's Yamuna? Or Ganga? Ganga? Are you sure? Which is closer to Hastinapur, Ganga or Yamuna? Yamuna. So Bhagavatam doesn't say Ganga. Bhagavatam is a different word. Bhagavatam says Amritya Nadyam, immortal river. That's all it says. Now our Acharyas mentioned, Sridhar Swami, Chakravarti Thakur, Baldev Vidhabhushan, Gangayam. Amrita Nadyam, Gangayam. Amritam, Ganga. But our Acharya, one Acharya, stands out. Jiva Goswami. He says, geographically, Yamuna is closer. Why would Parishad Maharaj go all the way to Ganga? Yamuna is closer. No. He says, no. It's Yamuna. Jiva Goswami says, and Prabhupada in his purport to 119.6, he says the exact same thing. He quotes Jiva Goswami and says, Parshi Maharaj actually sat on the bank of Yamuna to fast. Okay? Now, Yamuna is more directly connected to, there was a debate ensued during time of Akbar. Which is greater, Ganga or Yamuna? Now, there were all discussion going on, someone saying Ganga is better, and Yamuna is greater, this and that. But there's no consensus. It's okay, there's one person who can definitely give a consensus. Who's that? Jiva Goswami. But he says in Vrindavan. So, okay, call him. But he won't come. He has taken a vow to not spend a night outside Vrindavan. Okay? So I will send all the horses. I'll send horses. He can come in the morning, and by evening, he can return back to Vrindavan. The message was relayed back and forth, and finally said, okay, I'll come. Jiva Goswami went to the court of Akbar. And when Jiva Goswami starts to establish Siddhanta, no one in the world can refute him. Absolutely no one in the world. He is the Tattva Acharya. He can churn the Shastra, just like Samudra Manthan, nectar came out. Churning the Shastra, he can bring the nectar of Tattva, Siddhanta. Right? So he's Tattva Acharya, Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami is very, very, when it's Tattva, Sandarbhas. When it's a mood of Rasika, Gopal Champu comes out. Right? So, he quotes many different verses to establish the position of Yamuna as greater than Ganga Devi. This is not diminish the position of Ganga, but showing how amazing Yamuna is. So now there's a beautiful verse. He quotes from Adi Varaha Puran. This is quoted also by Sanatana Goswami in his commentary to Bhagavad Bhagavatam also. He says, Ganga Shataguna Prokta Mature Mama Mandale Yamuna Vishtuta Devi Natra Karya Vicharana Tasya Shataguna Prokta Yatra Keshi Nipatita Kesha Shataguna Prokta Yatra Vishramito Hari. He says that Ganga Shataguna Prokta, when Ganga is 100 times more purified, is equal to Yamuna. Then Adi Varaha Purana quotes the verse. This verse also comes in many other places. Bhakti Ratnakar, many other places it comes verse. He says that when Shri Krishna himself saying this, Bhagavan saying that 100 times more sacred than Ganga, O goddess, O Prithvi Devi, is Yamuna in my own abode Mathura. No need to now doubt this. Right? So he says that. So more potent, you could say, than Ganga Devi is Yamuna. To Deenabandhu Prabhu, Vrindavan, Brajavasi Deenabandhu Prabhu, in one of his parikrama, the devotees were taking dip in Yamuna. He is chatting and saying, Mike, Ganga Devi is so amazing. She can take all the sins of anyone and everyone. All the pap. When I was very, very happy. And Yamuna Devi is such that she can take the pap and punya of everyone. People are coming out. So, Ganga Devi can take all the pap. Yamuna Devi can take the pap and punya also. Everyone. People got scared. Why would? Do we need pap or punya? Or do we need pap? We don't need. Okay, no one needs pap. No one invites. Ajo, come. No one invites pap to their host, to themselves. But who needs punya? Anyone needs punya? Be brave. Yes. What happens when you get punya? Take a birth again to enjoy it. Everybody says, no, I will not give. I will take the punya also. No more. Because you have punya, you got to enjoy. You can't say no. There's no option there. Right? Just like planting a seed. The fruit will come, you have to eat the fruit. You can't say, no, I don't want, I don't like it. No. Nothing like that. You have to eat the fruit. Right? Yamuna Devi takes away Papa and Punya both. Right? And Shri Sanatana Goswami writes, why is Yamuna so exceptional? In his commentary, why is Yamuna so special? Because she is especially to Shri Krishna. She assists Shri Krishna in the pastimes in Gokul, Mathura, and Dwarka. Right? So Shri Krishna, Ganga originated basically washed the feet of Trivikrama, Mamandev. Right? Flowing to touch and go. becomes Charanamrit. Yamuna Devi is that entity where Krishna willingly not only dipped his legs, dipped the entire body, not just once, multiple times. Makes it more special. There's Yamuna Maharani. Right? So, this is the glory of Yamuna. Okay? Now, there are many pastimes associated with Yamuna Devi on the bank of Yamuna. One, where did Shri Radha appear? Ganga Devi? No. In the lotus, golden lotus. Where? Of course, I have picture, but it's not golden lotus. Pink lotus. Assume you change the color pink to golden. Okay? I couldn't find in the picture. So, Shri Radha appeared on the golden lotus. Where? In the Yamuna. Shri Bhanu Maharaj found Shri Radha. So, he was confused. Is the lotus golden because, or is the child golden because the lotus is golden? Or is the lotus golden because the child is golden? So much kanti, so much effulgence. She's radiant. Tapta kanchan gaurangi. Tapta kanchan. Molten gold. Right? So, Shri Radha appeared in Yamuna. Okay? Now, where did Krishna appear? After Krishna appeared, what happened? Vasudeva Maharaj took Shri Krishna in the basket, right? And he had to cross Yamuna. Now this whole big, I don't think we have enough time. Yamuna was started what? Bhayanaka Avarta Shatu. Bhagavatam says she was fiercely, there were whirlpools, the agitation, just very much. You know? And it was raining. You know why it's raining? Indra is trying to help, to mask the footprints. Jiva Goswami says, no, when you walk outside, it's very dead at night. There's no other sound. When you walk, you can hear noises. Someone is walking outside. So Indra was showering rain to mask the noise of the footsteps of Vasudeva Maharaj. That's why Indra was showering rain on that day. Okay? But then Yamuna was furious, not furious, agitated. Much. Why? That is one reason. Yes, because she wanted to full list, partial list I have made of why Yamuna was agitated from the book by Sri Hapaisha Prabhu, translated. Beautiful reasons. Right? So one reason, as mentioned, Yamuna is thinking that person whose dust lotus feet is very rare and is decorated on the forehead of such saintly souls is himself coming to mind. She becomes very happy. Wouldn't you become happy if someone, very exalted personality, comes to your house? Like, yes. Right? She becomes very happy and she's agitated. Right? That's why there's a lot of waves in her. Another reason. Yamuna Singh Kalandi says that I have a desire to marry Shri Krishna. Okay? Now, to marry Shri Krishna, it's like Shri Krishna is born in the Shurkul. Right? Shaurasen, right? The Shauri, basically in the family of Shurasen. Kshatriya. So, to marry a Kshatriya, you need to that kind of, lady should be also with that kind of mentality. Kshatriyani. Right? Simona is saying, I will show how powerful I am. Started showing waves. I am very powerful. She's showing that by agitating waves. Shari Suri writes. Okay? Then another reason. She's thinking, so who's behind Vasudeva Maharaj? Ananda Shesh. Now here, Yamuna Devi is agitated, angry. Why? She's thinking, first of all, I have summoned a black-hooded snake in my river. But I came without invitation. And now there's another snake coming in. I hold one problem with one. You are bringing one more snake. So shoo away. Go away from here. That's why she's, go away from here. She's agitating. The waves are agitating. Why? Shoo away, another snake. That's what she's doing. So there's many more reasons in that. But since we don't have time, 3 more minutes, I'll just go to next. Many boat pastimes. Nauka Vihar. Salila Vihar. Huh? So in pastimes you find too much weight, throw the pots, throw jewelries, throw everything away. Many pastimes, it happens two main places, Yamuna and Manasa Ganga. The two places which happens is particular. Right? And the other pastime, Mahaprabhu, whenever he used to see any river body, he used to think it's Yamuna. And when you see any tall mountain, Govardhan. Govardhan, Yamuna. Any river body, just jump. There's a beautiful verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Pate jaha jaha haya, Yamuna darashana, taha jhampa diya pade, preme achetana. Pathe jaha jaha hoya Yamuna darshan. When you walk Vrindavan, whenever you used to see, Yamuna is going, right? Turning here and there. Whenever you used to see Yamuna somewhere, taha jhampa diya. Immediately just jump in love. Krishna Prem. Just jump. And you say, hey, Mahaprabhu, please. And bring him back. Right? So that is the Utkantita, the eagerness. That means how much love Mahaprabhu had towards Yamuna. Okay? Now I'll just finish. Some more there, this Kalia Ghat, this Keshi Ghat. There's one more verse today which we talked. When, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Smeram bhangi traya parichitam sachi vistina dishtim bedum nastak dharakeshalayam ujvalam chandrakena govindakyam haritonmita keshi tirto pakante ma pekshita tabayadi sakhe bandhu sangi stiranga. Do not go to shore of Yamuna if you want to enjoy with the family. Because if once you go and see, everything will go away. Right? What happened on the Keshi Ghat, Keshi Tirtha where? On the Yamuna. Right? So, as I mentioned, I will finish with the second pranam mantra for Yamuna. There's much more to say, but we don't have time. So let me go to last verse if I can find. So many. Okay? This is the verse. This is sung by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. Okay, this is a mythical in Damodarashtakam, Bhujanga Prayat. But in a different way. Okay? Chidananda Bhano Sadananda Suno Paraprema Patri Drava Brahma Gatri Aghanam Lavitri Jagat Kshema Dhatri Pavitri Kriyano Vapur Mitra Putri. This is chanted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. Madhurila, chapter number 3, verse 28. Chidananda Bhano, you are the embodiment of spirit. Drava Brahmagatri, you are spiritual in nature. Drava Brahmagatri. Aghanam Navitri, you are destroying all the sinful reactions. Jagat Kshema Dhatri. Right? You bestow auspiciousness to anyone who comes to you. Oh, Yamuna Devi, now I am taking a dip into you. Oh, Mitra Putri. Mitra means the sun. Oh, daughter of sun god. Oh, Mitra Putri. Now I am taking dip inside you. Taking dip in your inner water. Pavitri Kriyano, please purify me. Shimna Maharani ki jai. Now engage in the Yuga Dharma of chanting Harinam Krishna. Jai Shapapad ki jai. Yamuna Maharani ki jai. Shapapad ki jai.
Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namah Hari Hari Bo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Sadechatani O Jaya Shri Hey Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda O Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitya Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Nitai Sachinandana, Nitai Sachinandana, Nitai Sachinandana, Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Sachinandana, Nitai Sachinandana, Jaya Nitai Sachinandana, Nitai Sachinandana, Nitai Sachinandana, Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Sachinandana, Tai Sachinandana, Tai Sachinandana, Jaya Lakshmi Narsimha, 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 Jaya Narsimha, Jaya 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 Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Gaura Haribol, Haribol. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahams Parivrajikacharya Satsavanga Ese Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahams Parivrajikacharya Satsavanga Bhakti Siddhanta Sarvas Thakur Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyam Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan Dham Ki Vrindavan Dham Ki मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुर धाम की गंगा माय जमुना माय की भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की सामवेद भक्तवृंद की ताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Don't be shy. They all started the same way. They'll support you. They can play harmonium for you if you want.
Which one? But how does it start? Okay. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahladahladadayine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatanka nakhalaye. Ito nasimha parato nasimha. Yato yato yamitato nasimha. Bahe nasimha hridaye nasimha. Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadye. Tava kara kamalavare nakham adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanubringa keshavadhrita narahari rupa jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare. Jai Shavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Nasimhadev 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 Jaya Nasimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. नरसिम्हा भगवान देव की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, शिल प्रभुपाद की, शिल गुरुदेव की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shritai Sachidanand Dev ki jai. Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagwan ki jai. Shri Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Vancha Kalpa Trubhyascha Kipo Sindhabhye Vacha Patita Nam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha. The altar is just a feast for the eyes, right? Oh, beautiful. I really love the silver simhasanas that we got, and maybe somebody will be inspired to have like the umbrella over Shri Shinitai Sachinanda in a grand scale. Be like mini Vrindavan. I can also see the beautiful embroidered cloth for the Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Dev. That looks so nice. You're all using your skills and intelligence so nicely. Thank you very much for doing this. So, how's everyone doing? Gopal, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Day away from work at least. So, thank you all for joining us for our Sunday feast. We have, I've been told to make announcements faster. So, announcements and upcoming events. Okay, first-time visitors, welcome. Just who's here for the very first time? Yourself and yourself? Anybody else? Okay, so maybe we can start, going this way. Introduce yourself, your name, and where you're from, and what brought you here.
Hello, Hare Krishna. My name is Jared, and I'm from the area outside of so this is all new to me. I'm enjoying myself. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Jared Prabhu. Nice to see you. I see you've got Srila Prabhupada's Macmillan edition of the Bhagavad Gita from 1972. Excuse me?
That's right, I'm excited about it.
Did you just receive it?
Just today, yeah.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. I got mine when I was a little kid in 1978, and it's all marked up, but I still have it. So it's really beautiful. You can feel Srila Prabhupada's spirit in there. And yourself? Ashlesh Prabhu. Where are you from?
I've been in the area 5-6 years, but originally from Bhopal, India.
You're from Bhopal. But what inspired, I can understand Jared Prabhu got inspired to come here today. What inspired you after 5? Where's Mom? Good inspiration. What inspired you?
I love Krishna.
Yes. So Krishna is in your heart, Paramatma inspired you. That's how it works. Well, nice to see you. If you live here, how are you far from here? Okay, you've given yourself away. That means you can come. Please come. Do you have family, kids or something? Okay. Those with children, there's Sunday school, so your kids can participate in Sunday school. So let's welcome the two wonderful Prabhus. No Mataji's today for the first time. Mataji, you're here for the first time? Pehle dafa? No, behind you. First time? You're what? Third time, okay. So let's welcome all of them with a loud Haribol. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Yeah, you try to do this from up here. So next, birthdays and anniversaries. Okay, so we're just going to have devotees just kind of reel off the birthdays, and then we'll say Haribol at the end. Okay? Sorry, this is like the assembly line. When I was a little kid, I saw cataract surgery, and I couldn't believe it. The patients were on a conveyor belt, and the guy would make a couple of carts, and they go next. So, what is that? Okay, so this is the conveyor belt of birthdays. Yes. This Thursday was Anant's birthday? Nice. Hare Krishna, Anant. Happy birthday. How old are you? Anant is part of our... 3 years old? Okay, very good. Next. No more birthdays, anniversaries? Viji Mataji on the 16th? Vidhi Mataji or Viji? Oh, Hare Krishna Vidhi Mataji. It's your birthday on the 16th. Congratulations. That's so nice. She's always smiling. My Guru Maharaj said Krishna consciousness is such a happy process that that person who has Krishna consciousness should also be experiencing that happiness. Anyone else? Nitya? Who's our deity's birthday? On which day? 15th. 16th, okay. You're going to do something special that day? Does that include your Bal Gopal or? Okay. That's nice to celebrate their birthday. It was her birthday just a short while ago, and I saw that they brought all this amazing bhoga offering for the deities. I thought, so nice. Celebrate with honoring the Lord. Very nice. Anyone else? Birthday? Yes. Sweta Mataji. I can't hear you. The 4th? 14th. Congratulations. I want to ask you, 16 again? Not quite. Anyone else? Yeah. Oh, Jayadev. Okay, yes. And it was this week was the Vyas Puja of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Yeah, if you think you're having a tough day, just look at his day and see what he accomplishes. A force of nature, but very loving from what I've seen. I had the great fortune to see Maharaj in LA after he had had the stroke, and he was actually having his Vyas Puja at that time in LA. And he was wheelchair bound, and just kind of, watch out. Hare Krishna. He looks like a Vaishnava. And Maharaj was just being wheeled around in a chair. In LA, the prasadam is served across the street in a separate building. So Maharaj was being wheeled out there, and he wanted to be just wheeled out there so he could thank all the devotees who were serving. I thought, he's such a important person, overseeing such huge projects, yet he made time to be so personal. That's very instructive, very glorious. I used to read how devotees, when they would, like Western devotees, jump into the Ganga, they would almost be swept away because they didn't have the experience of being in, Himalayan river. And the person who would save them would be Jayapataka Maharaj to jump in and bring them out here. And he's doing that now for all the souls of his great disciples. Do you want to say something about Maharaj?
I was just hearing an excerpt by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj, and Bhakti Charu Maharaj was saying exactly what Prabhu said, like he's a force of nature. He's actually, I don't want to say threatened, but he's told Kali, what can you do to me? You show me and I'll show you back. That sort of mood he has. And I was just thinking of what Badrinath Maharaj said also, right? He's still playful even though he's wheel-bound. Like they both were on wheelchairs, and he looked at Maharaj and he said, you want to race? So he tries to see the fun and everything, and such an exemplary example. He's actually doing his Bhakti Vedanta. So if you finish your Bhakti Shastri, you have your Bhakti Vaibhav next and Bhakti Vedanta. So we have literally no excuse. Hare Krishna.
I'm not so much into dancing, but Braj Kishore Prabhu, who used to be here before, used to say, if Jayapataka Maharaj can dance, anybody can. But I don't think that's quite true. Yeah, very nice. I think that's it. So, Hari Bol to all the devotees and their deities that are taking appearance this coming week. Next. So today's Bhoga sponsors, we have several. We have Jitendra Prabhu, Anita Mataji, Ankit Prabhu for their wedding anniversary. Is Jitendra Prabhu here? And his family? Okay, well, they're very kind. We'll honor Prasadam. Narottama Prabhu and Premrupa Madhavi Mataji for the earlier this week, there was the Parents' Day of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, and for Jayadev's Annaprashan. Where's Rasraj? What happened to your birthday? Are you excited? You are, right? Nice. So it's going to be. Is today the actual first grain ceremony or later? Tuesday. Okay. So I know the family very much seeks the blessings of all the devotees that Jayadev becomes a wonderful, happy devotee. He's very peaceful. You were a lot more active. You're very physical and jolly. You're that spirit of Jayapataka Maharaj. Very nice. Okay, so thank you, Prabhu and Mataji. And then Vamsi Krishna Prabhu, I don't think he's here from what I understood. Is Vamsi Prabhu here? No. The Mother Prabhu told me he's not here today. But he's doing, he offered bhoga and flowers for his, I presume are they his friends? Nilima Chaudhary and Sai Abhinay Prabhu's wedding. So let's, flowers sponsored today was oh yes, congratulations, you sponsored for yourself? Even better. Wonderful. Let's wish. So upcoming sponsors, you can see, for sake of time, before I get tortured, you can read it and see what it is. Okay. Next. Okay, so as you recall, last week there was the announcement that the deities Abhishek, flower Abhishek. You're still doing that? What have you been doing? We didn't get that. No, I'm joking. You're too. She's so sweet. So Abhishek, flower Abhishek occurs in June 15th. And we're hoping to have His Grace Govinda Prabhu here to chant sweet kirtan that time. And so we got flowers coming and numbers going here and there. So our goal was 216 bouquets to be sponsored. And you guys have done an amazing job that 161 bouquets have been sponsored. So you got, what is that? Not much more left. Gopal is going to sponsor 50. One devotee came to us last week and said, I'll sponsor 100. No, we said, you got to leave something for somebody else, like Srila Prabhupada said about Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So please, there's a tiny URL. Please take a photo. If you haven't sponsored, how many have yet to sponsor? Okay, so Anirudh and Gopal are leading the way. Yes, so please do. It's $20 for a bouquet. You don't buy the bouquet, you donate the fund, and then the fund is used to purchase massive amount of flowers from the flower warehouse. So please do so. It's very nice. Okay? Anything else I need to say about that, Bhaktivinoda? No. Okay. Oh, somebody asked last week for a URL. So right there, QR code, right there, it's there. So you can take the photo. Please take a photo of the QR code, and it'll automatically do that. Gopal, Anirudh, did you take a photo of the QR? Huh? Okay. Arpana, did you take a photo? Okay, she took it. Okay. Next. Wait till we go back. Come on. You guys are all experts with the phone, so. Okay. Okay, let's go. Next. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be having His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu. His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu ki jai. Hey, where have you been all this week? I haven't seen him. Nice to see you. You can sit down right now. Thanks. Yeah. So Chaitanya Charan Prabhu is well known. He's a fantastic devotee, brilliant personality, very kind and loving. He's going to, because it's Hanuman Jayanti time, so the topic changed from speaking about Bhishma Dev to pastimes of Hanumanji. So tomorrow, a program April 14th at 6:30 p.m. at Kirtida Mataji and Vedakta Madha Prabhu's home. Can you raise your hand? Please, since it's a working day, please kindly RSVP, okay? It's nice. They can prepare because they're also working and they're kindly hosting. So that'll be part 1. Part 2 will be at Anita Mataji and Vivek Prabhu's home. I think I saw Vivek Prabhu come. Haribol Vivek Prabhu. And Anita Mataji and Meenakshi's home. So please join. That'll be part 2. Vivek Prabhu, the topic changed to the pastimes of Hanuman. Okay, next. That's tomorrow. And then, this is that time of the year where more and more devotees are going to be coming from outside the area. So April... no, I think... April 23rd and 24th is... How many of you are married? Okay. So this is seminar given by Dwarkadish Prabhu and Vishaka Priya Mataji. They're from Mumbai, and Dwarkadish Prabhu is also a physician, and he oversees the Department of Medicine in Bhaktivedanta Hospital. So position of a lot of responsibility, and his wife is also counselor for the devotee girls in Mumbai. So for some of you, like the younger girls, this might be a very nice thing to come to. So April 23rd and 24th is when they'll be here. April 23rd, does anybody want to host a program at home? This already got a reservation potentially for a temple, but if somebody wants to host at their home with Dwarkadish Prabhu and Vishaka Mataji, let us know. They're really wonderful. I met them for the first time last week, and they're fantastic, experienced devotees. Okay? Yes. Yeah, can we see, is there something else before? Okay, so Hari Parshad Prabhu.
So Hari Parshad Prabhu, as you know, is arriving, is going to be here from 14th May to 20th May. So 20th May, a slot has opened up for a home program, which is a Tuesday. If anybody is interested in hosting a home program with Hari Parshad Prabhu on 20th May, Tuesday, please contact me. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So Tuesday on the 20th of May. Okay? Free. You got a free Tesla these days. Until he comes back into office. No, you can sit down. So this is Bhagavad Gita. If anybody, a devotee, kindly donated a Bhagavad Gita, and I've seen a lot of serious devotees coming to me and wanting the Gita and wanting to study. So that's really nice. If anybody's interested, is anybody interested in getting a free Bhagavad Gita? Okay, it's here. So please avail yourself of it. You can take it, no cost, and please read it. That's all we ask. Okay? Okay? And Sripada Mataji, why are you sitting there? You usually sit there. Okay. So Sripada Mataji, Srila Prabhupada's one of his disciples, is going to speak just some things from Srila Prabhupada. Mataji, come here and then you can face them.
Hare Krishna. So, I typed this out, easier for me to see. Recently, I noticed on Facebook, exchanges between devotees has become divisive and pretty harsh. So, and it's due to political differences. While living in the material world, we are embedded in swapna, which is the dream state. Hare Krishna. I just want you all to hear this. So the dream state is swapna. We are literally living the dream, and it's not a good dream. In his diary, Srila Prabhupada called it the hazy consciousness. Politics exists in the material world, not the spiritual world. nor in the Sanatan sky, the spiritual sky. Srila Prabhupada said that politics means I have friends and I have enemies, and a devotee is a friend to everyone. As Vaishnavas, we are waking up. So now, I'd like to share a part of a lecture that Srila Prabhupada gave in November of 1972 in Hyderabad. This is him speaking. So here's the recommendation. Try to become Krishna conscious, and then you'll not be disturbed with all these external, ephemeral changes of the material world. Practically, one who is advanced in spiritual life, he is not agitated by the so-called political upheavals or social disturbances. No, he knows these are simply external, just like in the dream. It is also a dream. Our present existence, it is also a dream. Exactly like we dream at night. In the dreaming, we create so many things. In this world of duality, here in this material world, this thing is very good, this thing is very bad. It is simply mental concoction. Everything here is very bad, nothing good. So this is our mental creation only. This is good, this is bad. We're doing that, just like in political field. This party is nice, this party is bad. But whatever party goes into power, your condition is the same. I'm going to repeat that. Whatever party goes into power, your condition is the same. The commodities prices are increasing. It has no decreasing. Either you change this party or that party. So these are all concoction. If you want real happiness, if you want real goodness, then you try to become Krishna conscious. That will make you really happy. Otherwise, if you are simply disturbed by this material condition, that is not a very good position. So now I implore all of you to please stop fighting over politics, which is temporary and belongs only to the material world. We all belong to the eternal world of bliss, and politics does not exist there. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you very much. So, is that the last thing? Prasadam prayers. Gopal, you want to sing the Prasadam prayer? Come on.
Sapa punyam vitan rajan Vishwasunay vijayate Sharira vidyaja Jodindriya taheka Jive file vishaya sagare Taramade jivayati Lobha sudharmati Take jita katina samsare Krishna baradoya moy Kori bar jiva joy Sva prasadana dilo bhai Se anamrita pao Radha Krishna guna gao Preme dako Chaitanya nitai Jai nimai Jai nitai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Shri Maha